Hey guys, happy Sunday. I believe it is Groundhog Day today. I might be mistaken, but I want to say that I think it is today. If not, coming up soon. And it's also Super Bowl Sunday. So for me, I'm not really a big Super Bowl football fan. I know there's a lot of diehards out there, so I'm not by any means putting down the Super Bowl. It's just not something that I follow. Generally, if I'm going to watch, it's for the commercials. But that's just me. I know that many people enjoy, including my family, and all my friends have asked if I was going to have a Super Bowl party or something like that. No, we're not having a Super Bowl party. My family is getting together, but I'm not joining them for this. I am actually going to stay home. It's a Sunday. I don't want to be out late on a Sunday, even though I work from home tomorrow. It's just not me. So I'm going to stay in, and I think my other half is going to go pick us up some lobster. So we're going to have a nice little lobster dinner tonight, and I'm sure he will watch the game, but I'll probably be watching a movie. So it is what it is, But for those out there that are excited for the Super Bowl, yay for you guys. But I've got little Eloise here. I'm just going to put her in another sleeper. It's snowing out as I'm speaking. I'm looking out my window and it's snowing out. It's very gray. It's very wintry out there, so it's really a good day for pajamas. I'm going to put this little next sleeper on her. It's just white with red polka dots and some blue trim, some navy trim. I think it's really pretty. It came with her, actually, so the artist sent it with her, and I've never had it on her. And lazy Sunday, that's what I'm, gonna do today. So I figured lazy day for Eloise as well. And so I also, while changing her, I wanted to kind of say a few things about my video yesterday. That I had gotten a comment that someone was really concerned that they were purchasing a Lillian Breedveld silicone that Claire poured, and was worried that it wasn't going to be like premium silicone. So let me just put your mind at ease. I did respond to her, but I also want to put it out there for everybody to understand. Even though the kits and the dolls that Claire pours for other artists is different from the edition dolls, it's still a really beautiful blend of platinum silicone, usually some sort of EcoFlex. Like I've heard people mention EcoFlex 20. I'm not sure what EcoFlex level Claire's kits are. I just know they're very, very soft, and my opinion of them is I think they're too soft for big dolls. I don't like how they move. It's just how I feel about it. I like the doll to have some sort of form without having like armatures in them. So I err on the side of thinking that the kit editions are a bit too soft for my liking. So it's not something that I'm interested in having or getting. But I will tell you that Lillian's dolls, she pours them in a premium, beautiful platinum silicone. And any of my friends who have had Lillian's dolls have loved them. So I don't worry about the quality being less than, because all of Claire's dolls that she pours, whether it be for herself or for other people, the quality of the silicone is absolutely amazing. It's all very durable. It's all platinum silicone. It's just different variations of it. And I didn't get too far into that, but like even a doll within like an edition that she's doing, every doll feels slightly different. I've had several of the same doll from an edition, different number in the edition, but same edition doll. And they've all felt different. Like I had several Zoes, and every single one I had felt a little different than the other. And I've said this before in other things, and I'm sure like throughout her kit editions, there's going to be variations of how soft or how the doll feels also, because they're poured one by one. They're done by hand. They mix it by hand. So there's bound to be some variation in how the dolls feel from one doll to the next, even in the same edition. So I will tell you that hands down, by far, I think Claire has the most amazing silicone on the dolly market right now. I know that there are a lot of artists that are trying to kind of come up with their own blend so that they have that memory foam feeling like Claire's edition dolls have. And I've yet to see any that come close. They're getting there. Some do mimic that memory foam style, and I have friends that have had a lot of those artists' work and as well as Claire's to compare. But, you know, hands down, Claire is like, she's the trendsetter. She set the trend for this amazing, realistic memory foam, how we describe it, feeling to her silicone. So that's why you guys will mostly notice me only looking to have like an addition. Sorry about that, guys. So that's generally why you'll see me most of the time only seeking out addition dolls. I've had some of Claire's kit dolls in the past. I've experienced many of her kits, and they are lovely. They're beautiful, but they're all very different, and they're still very different from her addition dolls. So I will always prefer, and I actually crave, something about the memory foam, the density that's very different in her addition dolls from her kit dolls. And some collectors don't carry either way, and they're not really like, you know, need to have one or the other. So I think that they're both beautiful. They're just different. And for me, I really like, I'm telling you, it's that memory foam, slow to move back, because I like seeing the motion of the silicone, especially like with, you know, I've shared with you guys numerous times how Monroe moves. And she's not as soft as, you know, Claire's most current edition dolls. Like the Ethan edition was softer. I think even the sleeping portion of the Dwayne edition was softer than how Monroe was made and poured. And I actually prefer that Monroe has a little bit more, I don't want to say she's like more firm, but she is slightly more firm than some of the most recent dolls. And I like that because she holds her form. Things aren't flopping back, and you know, when you pick her up, she doesn't move in an unnatural way. And that's one of the things that would bother me as a collector, because I'm really picky. And if I'm going to have a silicone, the reason why I have the silicone is I want them to feel and look like it's a living baby. And there's some unnatural movement to the really soft silicone in the kits, especially in larger dolls. I've seen it across the board with numerous artists going a little too soft on them. And like I said, some collectors love that. I just particularly myself don't care for it. I think that, you know, there's, you know, super soft, like we talk about marshmallow soft. I think if it's a very small baby, like a preemie, that might work for them. But because there's so much weight to a larger doll, it's too heavy and it just falls and flops in a way that's just not natural to me. But that's just my own opinion. Like I said, there are a lot of collectors out there that don't mind it and even prefer the super, super soft stuff. And that's fine. It's just learning what you like. And that's the joy of this hobby, is that there's so many choices out there to choose from. Look at this baby. And that just happens to be my opinion on it. And I'm sure that there are many out there that disagree with me, which is fine. That's why we're all entitled to our opinions, guys. It's the fun of it. But I also, you know, I'm not going to not tell you my thoughts and opinions on them. But by far, I will tell you that if your doll was poured by Claire Taylor, it's going to be a premium, beautifully made silicone doll. That's for sure. I will say that if I had my preference of any silicone, it's going to be Claire Taylor's. Hands down. But look at this sweet little girl. And I like polka dots. I have a thing about polka dots. And this is really cute on her. And it's a great day just to be lounging. We love to lounge. But yeah, so thank you for all the feedback that I got on my video yesterday. I know a lot of people seem to be confused about a lot of things and the terminologies that that artists, especially with silicone, tend to have. So I'm just trying to help clarify for collectors that might be either new to silicone or just new in general coming into the hobby, because like it took me years to kind of understand how things work. And if I can help someone along and help them be more safe to know what they're purchasing and making sure they're making a good investment, then I always definitely want to do that. I don't want collectors to have to go through some of the experiences that I went through. If I can share those experiences and, you know, things maybe what not to do and how to best, you know, do your homework and find out information about a doll so you know that you're getting the most for your money, then I'm definitely happy to share that with you all. So anyways, that's my thoughts. I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy the Super Bowl if you're watching it. And little Eloise and I will see you guys all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.